Now, if this was you after watching Brawl Talk, then you're not alone. Luckily, I've got you covered. I'm going to break down the update info so that you can actually understand everything. Of course, I will be bringing you in-depth sneak peeks, so be sure to subscribe for that. But for now, let me explain what's coming in a way that doesn't leave you feeling completely overwhelmed. This is the Brawl Stars update made simple. Now let's start this off with the most important thing, the brand new progression system and how you will be getting brawlers from here on out. First off, boxes are gone. When the update drops, there will be no more boxes in the game. Any and all boxes that you have right now will be affected, so you have two choices. Number one, do nothing and let Brawl Stars auto-collect them for you, and you'll receive everything that was in the boxes. Or number two, open them up for yourself before the update hits. Either way, you're not going to be losing anything, but I'd suggest you open them up yourself as A, it's a lot more fun, and B, this will be your last chance to open any boxes. Now, since boxes are gone, there will be two places for you to collect brawlers. One on the Starr Road and two in the Chromatic shop. Let's take a look at the Starr Road first. The Starr Road is the main place where you will be getting brawlers. When the new update drops, you will get to select which brawler you want to unlock next. Now, since every player has different brawlers unlocked, this choice will be different for everyone based on who you have and have not unlocked. Now, once you select that brawler, you'll need the amount of credits it costs to unlock it. The more rare the brawler, the more credits it will cost. Now, you gain these credits by playing the game, completing quests, passing tiers on the Brawl Pass, and also on the Trophy Road. Once you've earned enough credits to unlock the brawler, then you will get that brawler that you previously chose. Now, you will have the option of changing your brawler selection. If you have changed your mind about which brawler you want, like midway through the process, you can always change and select another brawler. Now, the second way of getting brawlers only applies to chromatic brawlers. The new place to get chromatic brawlers is in the Chromatic shop. Very original name. Chromatic brawlers cost chroma credits. Now, you get chroma credits from the free side of the Brawl Pass, and occasionally shop offers special quests or challenges. Once you've collected enough chroma credits for the chromatic brawler that you want, you just simply go to the shop and spend those chroma credits that you have earned, and you will get that brawler. Now, the newer the chromatic brawler is, the more chroma credits it will cost. The only catch here is that you will need to own some chromatic brawlers to unlock the option to purchase others, as you see in this section. But if you already have a few chromatic brawlers in your collection, then this most likely won't affect you. So that's how you unlock brawlers. You choose your brawler, you play the game, and you unlock that brawler. It's pretty simple. Now, there are a couple exceptions to how this works. When there is a brand new brawler that was released, you will have the option of choosing that brawler to start unlocking it right away, but only for a limited amount of time. They will give you that choice. If you choose that brawler and start unlocking it, and then you change your mind and switch off that brawler, it will go to the very end of the queue. Now, it gets even better, because if you have purchased the Brawl Pass either in the past or before the update drops, Brawl Stars will be giving you 80 gems in return. So if you haven't gotten the Brawl Pass and you can afford it, it's essentially half price. You're going to buy the Brawl Pass, and then come update, they're going to give you 80 gems back just for buying the Brawl Pass. That's a deal. But the deals don't stop there, because you will also receive 250 credits towards unlocking a new brawler, plus some other retroactive rewards, making this the best deal you will ever get for buying a Brawl Pass. So if you haven't got it yet, now would be the time to buy it. And of course, if you do buy it, I would really appreciate you using code LEX in the shop before buying any gems, as it really helps support me, my family, and this channel. I appreciate you guys very much. Now, there is one bit of information that they didn't completely explain, but I think that I know what's going to be going on. And that is, how do you level up your brawlers? Well, they didn't show it in Brawl Talk, or at least they didn't specifically mention it, but every time that you see any kinds of PowerPoints in that video, every single time they are wildcard PowerPoints. Nowhere does it show PowerPoints for anything unless they are wildcard PowerPoints. So my guess is that all of your PowerPoints will always be wildcard PowerPoints, and you can assign them to whatever brawler that you choose. If that turns out to be true, I think that will be amazing, because if you wanted to focus your PowerPoints on one singular brawler, then you could do that. Now, perhaps there's some other system that I'm missing, or they just didn't show and they didn't talk about, but my guess is that all PowerPoints will become wildcard PowerPoints, and I hope that's the case. Now, since the Trophy Road Brawlers have been put into the Star Road, they have been assigned rarities. Now, NITA, Colt, Bull, and Brock are all going to be rare brawlers. 8-Bit, Jesse, Tick, and Dynamite will be super rare brawlers, and Bo, Stu, and Ems will be epic brawlers. Now, if you are a max player and have all of the brawlers unlocked, all of your credits that you earn will go towards your fame. Now, this is a purely cosmetic way to flex and does not impact gameplay whatsoever. This is mainly for players who are completely maxed out so that the credits that they earn don't go to complete waste. Now, that's all the details on how you'll unlock the brawlers, but let's take a look at the 3, yes I said 3, brand new brawlers coming into this update of Brawl Stars. The first of those is Mandy. Mandy is the CEO of the new Candyland trio and is the chromatic brawler for the season. She is a long-range sniper but has some really interesting mechanics. Now, her normal shot is a long-range shot, but if you stand still, the range gets even further, making her the longest range brawler in the game. Now, this shot will only have this range if you're standing still though. As soon as you move, that range goes back to normal. You can see that range bar fill up when she stands still, and when it fills up, the range is extended. Also, it seems like when her range is longer, the speed of the projectiles is increased. Now, her main shot isn't the most potent for a sharpshooter, only dealing 1,410 damage. Her super, however, is extremely devastating. The range of the super is unknown. All we know is that Paula said that it can
reach the end of the map.
It's at least a full map length. I'm definitely going to test that. This super also appears to go through walls, and it deals 3,750 damage if you're hit by it, but there is a charging delay, so you will have some time to move out of the way. You definitely do not want to get hit by the laser beam of candy death, although it would be a pretty sweet death. Now, the second brawler is Chester, and he is also in the Candyland trio, and he is a legendary brawler. And he has some of the craziest mechanics we have ever seen come to the game. He has 4,950 health at max level, which is more than Mandy, but his range is shorter. Now, his main shot is pretty wild, as it changes every single time you shoot. The first shot will shoot 1 projectile, the second will shoot 2, and the third will shoot 3. Well, at least that's what they said. In Brawl Talk, there was actually a 4th attack that shot 4 projectiles. Now, either that's some old footage or could be a star power. We're not sure yet, but after that, the sequence just repeats itself over and over again. Now, each projectile deals 1,080 damage, which is pretty respectable, especially when you get into the multiple projectile shots. Like 3 or 4 at a time, that's 3,000 to 4,000 damage per shot. And that's not even the crazy part, because his super is also completely random. There are 5 different supers that can actually happen. Now, you'll know which one you have next by looking at your super button icon, but the enemy, they will have no idea what's coming. Those 5 supers will be one of the following: an area slow, throwing a bomb that deals damage and breaks walls, healing yourself, shooting a poison cloud, or a direct stunning attack. Now, as crazy as this sounds, I'll break it all down for you in all of these brawlers 1v1 versus every other brawler in Brawl Stars, so stay tuned for that. The last brawler is a mythic brawler, and his name is Gray, and even better, he will be absolutely free for everyone. He is part of Lola's trio, and he is a silent movie actor reminiscent of Charlie Chaplin. Now, you will have to complete a quest to get Gray. No word on exactly what the quest will be, what it all entails, but I guess that it's going to be a pretty big one because the reward is, well, pretty awesome as well. Gray looks to be a support brawler with low health at around 4,200, and he deals pretty decent damage at 1,590 per shot. And that's all well and good, but the really interesting thing is that he can create portals. With his super, he will teleport himself instantly to the spot you choose when you aim your super. Now, wherever you land, it will spawn a portal in that spot, as well as where you were when you cast it. You and your teammate can use these portals to move back and forth between these 2 spots. Pretty crazy. This is going to be a really unique and interesting brawler to play with, and you can start unlocking him via the quests as soon as the update drops. Now, we're also going to be getting a bunch of skins. Now, I will be showing you all of these in details, the release dates, their animations, their costs, but here's a quick rundown. For Mandy, we're going to be getting Magma Mandy at the tier 70 of the Brawl Pass, as well as MC Mandy, which will be a 29 gem skin. The second brawler, Chester, will get a Dark Chester skin costing 29 gems. And the third brawler, Gray, also gets his own 29 gem skin called Runaway Gray. Next up, we have GUMMYBEAR NITA, who spawns a big gummy bear Bruce, who is a different color every time, and this will be the tier 1 Brawl Pass reward, which is an awesome skin for the Brawl Pass. The Power League skin of the season will be Pinata Ash. Buzz, however, dresses up like a girl and gets a skin called Buzzette, where he slings macaroons to pull himself to enemies. Okay. And if that wasn't strange enough, we get DARRYL, who is, well, he's a cupcake. And of course, with Brawladays coming, we will be getting some new skins for that. Of those, we have Yeti Sam, Krampus Ash, and Frost Queen Amber, which Frost Queen Amber looks wicked cool. Now, you will be getting a free skin called Classic Shelly. This is the final reward of all of the free items that you're going to get from the 12th of December all the way to the 26th, Brawladays. But coming next year are the arcade skins, starting with Baiku Eve, who ditches a spaceship for a futuristic motorcycle. Griff gets a skin called High Score Griff, where his head turns into, well, a game. Sam is also going to be getting another skin where he becomes a teddy bear for Valentine's Day. And then finally, there is a World Champion Gus skin that honors Zeta Division Zero for winning the World Finals. Rip Tribe. Lastly, we have some odds and ends. Duels will become a permanent game mode in the near future, and they're going to be getting 7 brand new maps. You're also going to be getting some new player icons depicting how long you have had the game. And in a last bit of news, I'm going to be giving away 7 KRAMPUS Ash skins over on Twitter, so go check me there if you'd like to enter. Yeah, okay, bye.